Nation Jr.
Homework again? Here's a song to help you out.
If I woke up without you, I don't know what I would do. Thought I could be single forever till I met you. Usually don't be falling fast. You got a way of keeping me coming back to back. I just found out the only reason that you loving me was to get back at your ex-lover, but before you leave, usually I would never even care. Baby, I know you're creeping, I feel it in the air. Every night and every day, I try to make you stay, but you're savage love. Did somebody break your heart? Looking like an angel, but you're savage love. When you kiss me, I know you don't get to, but I still want that. You're savage love. You're savage love. You're savage love. You could use me, 'cause I still want that. Baby, I hope that this ain't karma, 'cause I get around. You wanna run it up, I wanna lock it down. Usually don't be falling fast. You got a way of making me spend up all my cash. Every night and every day, I try to make you stay, but you're savage love. Did somebody break your heart? Looking like an angel, but you're savage love. When you kiss me, I know you don't get to, but I still want that. You're savage love. You're savage love. You're savage love. You could use me, 'cause I still want that. You're savage love. You're savage love. You're savage love. You could use me. Savage love. Did somebody break your heart? Looking like an angel, but you're savage love. When you kiss me, I know you don't get to, but I still want that. You're savage love. You're savage love. You're savage love. Girl, you could use me, 'cause I still want that. You're savage love.
I'ma turn it up and then I'm gonna take it down.
Let's go!
This is
Hit Nation Jr.
For the best, my reputation's never been worse, so you must like me for me. We can't make any promises now, can we, babe? But you can make me here. Dark jean on the east side, where you at? Phone lights at my nightstand in the black. Come here, you can meet me in the back. Dark jeans and your Nikes, look at you. Phone lights, ever seen that color blue? Just think of the fun things we could do. 'Cause I like you. Listen, for the best, my reputation's never been worse, so you must like me for me. Yeah, I want you. We can't make any promises now, can we, babe? Is it cool that I said all that? Is it chill that you're in my head? 'Cause I know that it's delicate. Is it cool that I said all that? Is it too soon to do this yet? 'Cause I know that it's delicate. Isn't it, isn't it, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it, isn't it, isn't it? Isn't it delicate? Third floor on the west side, me and you. Handsome, you're a mansion with a view to the girls back home. Just you like I do. Long night with your hands up in my hair. Echoes of your footsteps on the stairs. Stay here, honey, I don't wanna share. 'Cause I like you. Listen, for the best, my reputation's never been worse, so you must like me for me. Yeah, I want you. We can't make it chill that you're in my head? Cause I know that it's delicate. Is it cool that I said all that? Is it too soon to do this yet? Cause I know that it's delicate. Isn't it, isn't it, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it, isn't it, isn't it? Isn't it delicate? Sometimes I wonder when you sleep, are you ever dreaming of me? Sometimes when I look into your eyes, I pretend you're mine all the time. Cause I lie. Is it clear that I said all that? Is it chill that you're in my head? Cause I know that it's delicate. Yeah, is it cool that I said all that? Is it too soon to do this yet? Cause I know that it's delicate. Cause I lie. Is it clear that I said all that? Is it chill that you're in my head? Cause I know that it's delicate. Isn't it? Yeah, is it cool that I said all that? Is it too soon to do this yet? Isn't cause I know that it's delicate. Isn't it delicate?
Hit Nation Junior.
I get up, I get down, and I'm jumping around. And the rumpus and ruckus so comfortable now. Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to grow. So I got an apartment across from the park. Cooking wine in my fridge, still I'm not feeling right. Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to go.
Here we go.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang, let's go out with a bang. I'm way too young to lie here forever. I'm way too old to try, so whatever, come hang, let's go out with a bang. Feel like I'm gonna puke, cause my taxes are due. Do my password begin with a 1 or a 2? Been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to grow.
Metronome.
Man, I'm up to something. Woody-la-di-do, thank you all for coming. I hope you like the show, cause it's on a budget. So woody-la-di-do, yeah, come on. Oh yeah, come on.
Here we go.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang, let's go out with a bang. I'm way too young to lie here forever. I'm way too old to try, so whatever, come hang, let's go out with a bang. So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang, let's go out with a bang.
Here we go.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang, let's go out with a bang. I'm way too young to lie here forever. I'm way too old to try, so whatever, come hang, let's go out with a bang.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Hit Nation Junior.
Every sound has got me moving to the beat.
On iHeartRadio.
You probably think that you are better now, better now. You only say that cause I'm not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. You know I said that I am better now, better now. I only say that cause you're not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've came second to the friends, no. You're not even speaking to my friends, no. You knew all my uncles and my aunts, Lord. 20 candles, blow 'em out and open your eyes. We were looking forward to the rest of our lives. Used to keep my picture posted by your bedside. Now I see you dresser with the socks you don't like. And I'm rolling, 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 rolling with my brothers like it's Jonas, Jonas. But I can't get it out of my head. You probably think that you are better now, better now. You only say that 'cause I'm not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. You know I said that I am better now, better now. I only say that 'cause you're not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. Oh, I seen you with your other dude. He seemed like he was pretty cool. I was so broken over you. Life it goes on, what can you do? I just wonder what it's gonna take. Another foreign or a bigger change. Because no matter how my life has changed, I keep on looking back on better days. You probably think that you are better now, better now. You only say that 'cause I'm not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. You know I said that I am better now, better now. I only say that 'cause you're not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. Oh, I promise, I swear to you I'll be okay. You're only the love of my life. You probably think that you are better now, better now. You only say that 'cause I'm not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. I said that I am better now, better now. I only say that 'cause you're not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. Oh.
Feeling like a drop in the ocean that don't nobody notice. Maybe it's all just in your head. Feeling like you're trapped in your own skin, and now your body's frozen. Broken down, you've got nothing left. When you're high on emotion and you're losing your focus, and you feel too exhausted to pray. Don't get lost in the moment or give up when you're closest. All you need is somebody to say it's okay not to be okay. It's okay not to be okay. When you're down and you feel ashamed, it's okay not to be okay. Feel like your life's an illusion, and lately you're secluded, thinking you'll never get your chance. Feeling like you got no solution, it's only 'cause you're human. No control, it's out of your hands. When you're high on emotion and you're losing your focus, and you're too exhausted to pray. Don't get lost in the moment or give up when you're closest. All you need is somebody to say it's okay not to be okay. It's okay not to be okay. When you're down and you feel ashamed, it's okay not to be okay. When you're high on emotion and you're losing your focus, and you feel too exhausted to pray. Don't get lost in the moment or give up when you're closest. All you need is somebody to say
Hit Nation Junior.
Test. Okay. If you are an honored teacher here today, would you please head down to the school bus by the ticket booth to say hello to the students?
When you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no, what do you mean? Hey, yeah, when you don't want me to move, but you tell me to go, what do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Since you're running out of time, what do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Better make up your mind, what do you mean? You're so indecisive, what I'm saying. Trying to catch the beat, make up your heart. Don't know if you're happy or complaining. Don't want for us to win, where do I start? First you wanna go to the left, then you wanna turn right. Wanna argue all day. First you're up, then you're down, and in between. Oh, I really wanna know, what do you mean? When you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no, what do you mean? Hey, yeah, when you don't want me to move, but you tell me to go, what do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Said you're running out of time, what do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Better make up your mind, what do you mean? You're overprotective when I'm leaving. Trying to compromise, but I can't win. You wanna make a point, but you keep preaching. You had me from the start, won't let this end. First you wanna go to the left, then you wanna turn right. Wanna argue all day. First you're up, then you're down, and in between. Oh, I really wanna know, what do you mean? When you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no, what do you mean? Hey, yeah, when you don't want me to move, but you tell me to go, what do you mean? I wanna know, oh, what do you mean? Said you're running out of time, what do you mean? Oh, baby, oh, what do you mean? Better make up your mind, what do you mean? When you nod your head yes, but you wanna say no, what do you mean? Hey, yeah, when you don't want me to move, but you tell me to go, what do you mean? A bit more straightforward. Oh, what do you mean? Since you're running out of time, what do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Better make up your mind, what do you mean?
Break it down, break it down.
All the hits.
Hit Nation Junior.
This is Hit Nation Junior.
I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1,000,000 deals. Where's my pen? I'm signing. I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I like going to the Tula. I put rocks all in my watch. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. I like proving wrong. I do what they say I can't. They call me Cardi, 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 body, spicy mommy, hot tamale, hotter than a Somali bird. Rari, hop off the stoop, jump in the coupe. If dip on top of the roof, flexing them as hard as I can. Eating halal, driving a lamb. So that bitch, I'm sorry though. Got my coins like Mario. Yeah, they call me Cardi B. I run this shit like cardio. I'm the district in the chain. Certified, you know I drop the top and in the chain. Oh, he's so handsome. What's his name? I need the dollars to change. I like tell the jobs close the curtains. That chick make you nervous. I'm the district in the chain. Certify, you know drop the top and in the chain. Oh, he's so handsome. What's his name? I need the dollars to change. I like pinata. Tell the jobs close the curtains. That chick make you nervous.
I said I like it like that.
I said I like it like that.
I said I like it like that.
I said I like it like that. I'm the district in the chain. Certify you. Drop the top and in the chain. Oh, he's so handsome. What's his name?
You're the one that I want.
All the hits play here. Hit Nation Junior.
Why you always in the mood? Messing around like I'm brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Why you always in the mood? Messing around like I'm brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. I can never get attached. When I start to feel I'm attached, somehow I was in a feeling bad. Baby, I am not your dad. It's not all you want from me. I just want your company. Girl, it's obvious, elephant in the room. We're part of it, don't act so confused. And you love starting it, now I'm in the mood. Now we arguing in my bedroom. We play games of love to avoid the depression. We've been here before and I won't be a victim. Why you always in the mood? Messing around like I'm brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Why you always in the mood? Messing around like I'm brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. So why you tryna fake your love on the regular? When you could be blowing up, just I'ma show you love. I will never let a shorty go and set me up. Only thing I need to know is if you ready now. I'm talking slick back, kick back, wherever you know me. You keep playing another day with your shorty. Mismatch piece, that was wherever you know me. Got a lot of love, but you better save it for me. We play games of love to avoid the depression. We've been here before and I won't be a victim. Why you always in the mood? Messing around like I'm brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Yeah, we like almost there, the right vibe. Ready to get live, ain't no surprise. Take me so high, jumping those dives, surfing the crowd. Ooh, said I gotta be the man, I'm the head of my band. Mic check 1, 2. Shut them down in the club where the Playboy does till they all get loose out the bottle. We all get in again tomorrow. Calibrate rules, cause that's the motto.
Welcome to the 2020 Mora High School Homecoming Coronation. Just a reminder that we are able to have this event because we are following all Department of Health guidelines. Therefore, please mind your pandemic manners and stay 6 feet apart from members of other households. We are excited and proud to honor these students today. So without further ado, we will begin with these 10 seniors who were voted to represent their class by the staff and peers. As part of the introductions, you will hear which 2 staff members each senior has selected as someone who has made them who they are today. Many of those staff members are in attendance today, so if you see them, give them a wave, a head nod, or an air high five. Our first couple is Addison Schritz, escorted from a distance by Caleb Anderson. Addison is the daughter of Jennifer Felland and Reese Schritz. She is involved in basketball, volleyball, jazz band, student council, and Minnesota Honor Society. Her accomplishments include being secretary for Minnesota Honor Society and Student Council, as well as lettering in academics, band, volleyball, speed and strength, and basketball. Her hobbies include random car rides with her friends and going on FaceTime with her friends in college. Her future plans include going to college somewhere and getting a degree in something. She hasn't figured out the specifics yet. Her advice for underclassmen is try and not take everything too seriously. Life is a lot more fun when you take a chill pill. To her parents, she says, "Thank you for being by my side and helping me develop into the human I am today. Also, huge shout out for being able to handle me the past 17 years. I don't think I could have done it like you." When asked which teachers have made a difference for her, she said, "Miss Post. She has been someone that I can always talk to and will listen to me whenever I need. She also never fails to put a smile on my face whenever. I'm really thankful that she started teaching here and I got to be one of her first students." Also, Mr. Pautsky. He has pushed me to being the best that I can be since I was 10 years old. I owe a lot of thanks to him for shaping me into the athlete I am today and always keeping me on my toes. I'm also thankful for his lucky squirrel tail. Caleb is the son of Scott and Darlene Anderson. He is involved in football and basketball. His accomplishments include lettering in academics, football, basketball, and speed and strength, being all-district in football, academic all-conference in basketball, section academic team champion in basketball, section runners-up twice in football, section finalists in basketball, and being a 2021 football team captain. His hobbies include playing sports or going hunting and fishing. His future plans, he says, he has yet to decide, but he is looking into doing something with wildlife conservation. His advice to underclassmen: listen to your teachers. They know a thing or two. Thanks, Caleb. To his parents, he says, "Thank you for supporting me and being my role models as I have grown up over the years." When asked which teachers have made a difference, he said, "Mr. Grachek. He has been my teacher and coach for almost all of high school. He always encourages me and pushes me to be the best I can, and has taught me to hold myself to a higher standard no matter the circumstances." Also, Mr. Wright. He always knows how to lighten the mood and make you smile. He has shown me how someone can be very serious and passionate about something, but still make it fun and bring a smile to your face. Next, we have Emma Folkema and Derek Colgraff. Emma is the daughter of Brent and Kinsey Folkema. Her activities include tennis, track, weightlifting, and Minnesota Honor Society. Her accomplishments include lettering in academics, tennis, track, weightlifting, being honorable mention and an honor society, and being one of the captains of the tennis team. Her hobbies include a new hobby she just started during quarantine, which is helping put together a 32,000-piece puzzle. Her future plans include going to Pine Tech to get her generals done and then going to a 4-year school to become a radiologist. Her advice to underclassmen is be your own person. To her parents, she says, "Thank you so much for making me the way I am." When asked which teachers have made a difference, she said, "Miss Post, because she is always there if you need help. She has always been there to help with a paper of mine, even if I wasn't in her class. I never really just called her Post. I call her Post-it note." Also, Rose Nelson, because she's one of the best people to talk to. I'd sit behind the counter and talk to her in the mornings or in between classes. Derek is the son of Michelle and Joseph Colgraff. He is involved in football, cross country, track and field, the spring musical, band, and choir. His accomplishments include being all-conference honorable mention for football and all-conference. His hobbies include playing games and playing and practicing sports. His future plans include going to a college for 4 to 6 years for urban planning. His advice to underclassmen: enjoy every second of high school because it goes by pretty quick. To his parents, he says, "My parents have molded me into who I am today." When asked which teachers have made a difference, he said, Drew Zoka, because he helped me to be confident in myself, in school, my work, and in life in general. He also gave an example for splitting fun and work. Also, Jen Strandy and her class taught me that if I really want to succeed, I have to work hard. Our next couple is Peyton Oslin and Jack Sampson. Peyton is the daughter of Kimberly and Gary Oslin. Her activities include cross country, basketball, and softball. Her accomplishments include being a consistent honor roll student, an honor society member since 10th grade, lettering in cross country, basketball, band, and academics, being academic all-state in 2018, being a state participant for cross country, and being all conference for cross country. Her hobbies include playing sports and hanging out with friends and family. Her future plans include attending some sort of university to go into either the medical field or something to do with psychology. Her advice to underclassmen is never procrastinate and challenge to try new things. To her parents, she says, "I would like to thank my parents for shaping me into the person I have become today. Their endless support for me will always be appreciated." When asked which teachers have made a difference, she said, "Mr. Gable, because he has helped me be where I am today. He has always been an amazing coach and a great support system for me. He pushes me to not only be a better athlete, but a better person, and I could never thank him enough for that." Also, Dale, because he has also been a great person for me. He always knows how to brighten my day. Dale will always be someone I can go to for anything because I know he will listen to me and help with whatever I need. Joe is the son of Chris and Mike Sampson. He is involved in cross country, basketball, tennis, wind band, and MHS. His accomplishments include lettering in cross country running, basketball, speed and strength, academics, wind band, and maintaining a 4.0 GPA. His hobbies include playing sports and video games, anything really that has to do with competition, but most importantly, hanging out with the boys. His future plans, he says, he's not entirely sure yet, but he is currently visiting colleges and exploring different careers. His advice to underclassmen: hard work pays off. It doesn't matter if it's for school, sports, or anything else. Hard work will always pay off. To his parents, he says, "Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always pushing me to be a better person and pushing me to work hard so I can be successful in the future. I wouldn't be in the position I am today if it wasn't for you guys." When asked which teachers have made a difference, he said, "Mr. Gable. He has been my cross-country coach since 7th grade, and I couldn't ask for a better coach to have my whole high school career. He doesn't just care about how you're doing in the sport, but he also cares about how you're doing outside of the sport as well. Also, it's fun to talk about fantasy football with him, so that's cool." Mr. Grachek. He was my 8th grade teacher and basketball coach. He's taught me so much, not just about geography and basketball, but things like how to have patience and not get frustrated in myself. He's definitely helped me become a better person, and I wouldn't be where I am today without him. Next, we have Emerson Hamill Knutson, escorted from a distance by Jacob Johnson. Emerson is the daughter of Judy Knutson. She is involved in student council, robotics, Knowledge Bowl, Honor Society, and she joined the tennis this year as a senior. Her accomplishments include lettering in band, robotics, Knowledge Bowl, and academics, being awarded for her scores on the National German exam, and receiving awards for participating in Minnesota Honor Society and Student Council. Her hobbies include playing the French horn and participating in MHS sports and activities. She also loves to travel and explore and hang out with friends. Her future plans include going into the Air Force. After the Air Force, she will go into a career in cybersecurity and networking. Her advice for underclassmen: don't be afraid to fail or look stupid doing something. Step out of your comfort zones, and I promise you it will be okay. To her parents, she says, "Thank you for always being there for me and supporting me through life. I appreciate all the extra work and time that you have put in to give me the amazing life I have. Thank you for always loving me no matter what." When asked which teachers have made a difference, she said, Jackie Stevens. Dr. Stevens is a teacher at MHS that I have looked up to. She always went above and beyond to form connections with her students. She has pushed me to do great things and will always be there to support me along the way. Also, Mr. Zoka. Mr. Zoka's class was always my favorite part of the day. Between his positive attitude and his ability to make class fun, every day I looked forward to being in his classroom. He pushed me academically to be the best I could be and strive for success. Jacob is the son of Mark and Tracy Johnson. He is involved in cross country, Nordic skiing, track and field, wind band, jazz band, honor society, maybe Knowledge Bowl depending upon COVID, and the spring musical. His accomplishments include lettering in cross country, Nordic skiing, track, band, drama, and academics, being a 2-time state participant, being on high honor roll, and being the Mora Excel Award winner. His hobbies include chilling with the boys. His future plans are to possibly go into occupational therapy. His advice for underclassmen is to actually read the textbooks. They have a lot of good information. Don't start in 12th grade. To his parents, he says, "I don't say it enough, but about 40% of personality is passed down from parents, and I was lucky to be born to you two." When asked which teachers have made a difference, he said, Peter Larson. As a teacher, Lars always pushed me to be better. He understands when I'm struggling with something without my having to say so, and helps me understand how to better myself. Most importantly, he never gets too mad, or at least doesn't stay mad if I've been messing around or if I get a bad attitude about something. Don't get me wrong, he will get a little mad and expect me to correct my attitude or actions, but I know that he does it for me and those around me too. Also, Drew Zoka. Ever since 10th grade, Mr. Zoka has made my life a bit more difficult for me. I've never been quite the writer, and I think Zoka knows that. Nonetheless, he always finds ways to make me better. I know Zoka also cares about me as an individual. He will talk with me about Minnesota Honor Society if I need to get something done on time, or a paper if I need to fix something, because he actually wants us to succeed. Zoka even takes time to go to our sporting events and cheer us on. Next, we have Nikki Lefebvre and Jeffrey Lilienthal. Nikki is the daughter of Richard and Jerry Lefebvre. She is involved in choir, chamber choir, jazz band, Knowledge Bowl, and she is a boys basketball manager. Her accomplishments include lettering in band, choir, speed and strength, Knowledge Bowl, academics, and as a basketball manager. Her hobbies include cooking and baking, spending time with friends and family, and expressing her artistic abilities through makeup. Her future plans include attending college to study Native American and Indigenous studies. Her advice for underclassmen: play ignorant games, win ignorant prizes. To her parents, she says, "Thank you for keeping me on top of my work and being by my side." When asked which teachers have made a difference, she said, "Mrs. Patnod. She is the definition of a hard worker, all while keeping things in order and making a situation less stressful. When there's an issue happening in the class, AP is always there to fix things. She is a caring but hard-working teacher." Also, Mr. Grachek. He happily welcomed me into the basketball family in 9th grade. Listening to his inspirational quotes every day before practice or his post-game pep talks really helped me understand that I'm already doing a great job where I stand today, but also to work harder to become more successful for my future. Jeffrey is the son of Katie Reed and Gregory Lilienthal. He is involved in basketball, football, track and field. His accomplishments include fastest mile runner in 6th grade. His hobbies include playing video games and watching football. His future plans are going to college and exploring his options. His advice to underclassmen is, enjoy high school while it lasts, because it doesn't last as long as you think. To his parents, he said, "You guys always set high expectations for me in school, which really helped me build a somewhat decent work ethic." When asked which teachers have made a difference, he said, "Mr. Grachek. He has always pushed me in basketball to work my hardest. If he notices that I haven't been giving my full effort at practice or in school, he will have a talk with me about expectations, and those talks have always helped me push myself." Also, Mrs. Strandy. In college chemistry, my first college class, she set the expectations and showed us what it takes to be successful in a class with a high workload. At this time, we would like to recognize the exchange students at Mora High School this year, escorted by a member of our senior class. First, we have Carson Falk, escorting our exchange students, Katarina Schaefer and Victoire Dujardin. Carson is the grandson of Mary and Galen Braley. He is involved in band, pep band, and jazz band. His accomplishments include lettering in fine arts and academics. His hobbies are playing the drums, and his favorite class is band because music has always been a fuel for him in his life. Katarina's home country is Germany. Her host family in the U.S. is Carrie Reeves. The activities she would like to be involved in this year include trying a lot of new things that she can't do in Germany. Her hobbies include watching movies, reading, and hanging out with friends. Her favorite thing about being here so far is going to school and meeting new people. Victoire's home country is France. She is staying in Mora with Aaron McKellar. Activities she would like to get involved in are every activity she can try won't have in France. Her hobbies include hanging out with her friends, listening to music, watching movies, reading, drawing, practicing some sports, and more. Her favorite thing about being here so far is meeting new people and discovering a new lifestyle. For example, she went camping with her host family, and that was so cool. Next is Haley Langford being escorted from a distance by our exchange student, Sun Lee. Haley is the daughter of Joey Anderson and Matt Anderson. She is involved in cross-country, track, German club, and student council. Her accomplishments include being on honor roll. Her hobbies include running, biking, listening to music, and hanging out with friends, and being outside. Her favorite class is peer tutoring with Nolt because Nolt is the best. Sun Lee is from Vietnam. He is staying with his host family, Jody and Chris Mikkonen. His activities that he would like to be involved in are various sports. His hobbies include playing sports, and his favorite thing about so far is going out with his host family. Our final exchange student is Theo Erwich, escorting Brooklyn Brandinger. Brooklyn is the daughter of Nathan and Sandra Brandinger. She is involved in Minnesota Honor Society, softball, Knowledge Bowl, wind band, Spanish club, and is a boys basketball manager. Her accomplishments include lettering in academics, Knowledge Bowl, band, speed and strength, and being the percussion section leader. Her hobbies include spending time with her friends and family, kayaking, and binge watching the entire Harry Potter series every month. Her favorite class is theater arts with Mrs. Murray. She took this class as a simple elective and has started to love the environment the class brings. Plus, Mrs. Murray makes it fun. Theo's home country is Belgium. His host family in the United States is Jody and Christopher Meekinen. The activities he would like to get involved in is hockey. His hobbies include climbing, running sometimes, going out with his friends, and skiing. His favorite thing about being here so far is trying the local food. Now it is finally time to introduce the homecoming king and queen candidates. First, we have Tess Hoagland and Sam Eudston. Tess is the daughter of Ty and Jenny Hoagland. She is involved in speed and strength, cross basketball, track and field, wind band, and math league. Her accomplishments include earning honorable mention in cross country, being academic all-state in track, earning the Miss Humble Award for basketball and the hardest worker for cross country, and the track hardest worker, being a sections track qualifier for the 4x800 relay, 3,200 meter run, and 1,600 meter run, being the Minnesota Honor Society leadership speaker and a sophomore homecoming attendant. Her hobbies include hanging out with her family and friends, working out, and playing with her 3 adorable kitties. Her future plans include attending a 4-year university and majoring in nursing and possibly running cross country and track and field. Her advice to underclassmen is keep working hard in school and extracurriculars because it pays off. Be yourself, be confident, and keep smiling. To her parents, she says, "Thank you for being the best parents I could ever ask for. I wouldn't be who I am today without your support. You have both helped me through ups and downs of high school, and I couldn't be more thankful for you too." When asked which teachers have made a difference, she said, "Mr. Gable. He always took the time to help me with math when he was my 5th grade teacher, and as my coach for the last 6 years, he has always been supportive and encouraged me to be the best I can be both in and out of the classroom. Also, Mr. Fury. He knew the potential I had as a student and was always sincere. He cared for the class and cared for me. He would take the time to teach me individually when it seemed like I was confused or didn't understand the material." Sam is the son of Wayne and Jody Eudston. He is involved in football, wrestling, baseball, and speed and strength. His accomplishments include lettering in academics, football, wrestling, and speed and strength. His hobbies include camping and playing video games, cards, and golf. His future plans include going to college and getting a degree in business or finance. His advice to underclassmen is, have a healthy balance of work and play, and figure out where your teacher's line is so you can be funny in class without getting kicked out. To his parents, he says, "Thank you for pushing me to be social and meet new people because I don't know where I would be if I didn't talk to everyone." When asked which teachers have made a difference, he said, "Mr. Zoka. Whether it was in the classroom or on the baseball field, he always taught me to use my fundamentals and work hard because it will pay off." Also, Ms. Mliner. She showed me that despite differences of opinion you have with someone, you can get along and respect one another, even if the other's viewpoint is wrong. Our next couple is Emmy Otto and Ben Nordenstrom. Emmy is the daughter of Trisha Otto and Jean Otto. She is involved in tennis, Minnesota Honor Society, Student Council, Travel Club, and Yearbook. Her accomplishments include being Vice President of Student Council, Captain of Tennis, and lettering in academics and tennis. Her hobbies include going on spontaneous adventures with friends and listening to music. Her future plans include possibly joining the Air Force for medical training and attending college for criminal justice. Her advice to underclassmen is sometimes plans fall through, but that's when it falls together. To her parents, she says, "Thank you for always reminding me to be kind to others and to myself. Love you always." When asked which teachers have made a difference, she said, "Anna Verdon. I was very fortunate to have Mrs. Verdon for preschool and kindergarten. She made me feel comfortable as I was shy. She had many students in her class, but always made me feel very special. I appreciate all she did to prepare me for my future in education." Also, Jackie Stevens. Where do I even start? You have been there for me from 8th grade up until now and always pushed me to strive for success. I appreciate you more than words can explain. Thank you for everything. Ben is the son of Sarah and Adam Nordenstrom. He is involved in hockey, football, track and field, Minnesota Honor Society, Student Council, and cross country for a month before football came back. His accomplishments include being on honor roll every semester, being all conference academics for hockey, a section finalist for football, and student council treasurer. His hobbies include playing cards with his friends. His future plans include attending a 4-year university for a pre-med degree and then moving on to medical school. His advice to underclassmen is savor the time you have. We seniors got cut even shorter without school events, so make the most of your time. Says, I would not be the person I am today without the love and support you two have shown me throughout my life. When asked which teachers have made a difference, he said, Mr. Nolt. I haven't had Mr. Nolt in many classes, but I have had him as my hockey coach for the past 3 years. Not only has he helped me improve my on-ice play, but has given me so much motivation to become a better person off the ice. From encouraging us players to give back to the community, to staying after practice to help little kids at Learn to Skate, he wants each player to become a successful person off the ice as well. Also, Mr. Zoka. Mr. Zoka is the most intelligent person I have ever met. No offense to anybody else. Zoka always pushes his students to get the most out of them, me included. I have always known that his classes were much more difficult because he expects his students full effort. He has helped my work ethic become where it is today. Next, we have Sierra Thompson, escorted from a distance by James Hentela. Sierra is the daughter of Jessica and Jason Thompson. She is involved in tennis, golf, speed and strength, theater, band, jazz band, student council, Minnesota Honor Society, math league, travel club, and yearbook. Her accomplishments include being student council president, Minnesota Honor Society president, and tennis captain, earning all conference honorable mention in golf, being a state Excel Award winner, earning high honors, lettering in golf, tennis, speed and strength, drama, and band. Her hobbies include going on random drives with her friends, watching the sunrise, hanging out with her puppies, and listening to music. Her future plans include attending the University of North Dakota to major in chemistry and Spanish. Her advice to underclassmen is, it goes by super fast, guys. Join everything you can, go all out for Spirit Weeks, and scream at football games, because one day you won't be able to anymore. To her parents, she says, Thanks for pushing me so hard. Without you guys, I wouldn't be half the person I am. I love you. When asked which teachers have made a difference, she said, Mr. Zoka. He has taught me so much more than how to write a paper. He has taught me that hard work and dedication pays off in no matter what situation. He is invested in my learning and growth and will bend over backward for his students to help them succeed. Thank you for everything you do for us. We appreciate you more than you know. Also, Jackie Stevens. I remember being in 7th grade hearing all the seniors call you Jackie, thinking it was so scary. Well, now I am that senior that calls you Jackie. Weird. Jackie, you have been my role model throughout my whole high school career, and I appreciate you more than words can describe. Thank you for everything. James is the son of Corey and Heidi Hentela. His activities include football, speed and strength, and track and field. His accomplishments include being 3-time Student of the Month at Trailview. Also, a lot of people know he's strong, and he was Weight Man of the Year. His hobbies include working on mechanics, working out, but not cardio, and eating pizza rolls with his dog Remington. His future plans include being a diesel mechanic, and if that doesn't work out, he'll go into concrete and masonry. His advice for underclassmen, if you don't try, you'll never know your full potential. Never be afraid to fail. To his parents, he says, thank you for not letting me take the easy way. You always push me to be the best I could be. It means a lot to know my mom and dad are always behind me in life. When asked which teachers have made a difference, he said, Troy Erickson, aka Yordamus Prime. He has never let me do anything the easy way. He has made me less scared of people yelling at me because when he whispers, he yells. Also, Steve Ziegler. Mr. Steve is my Taekwondo instructor. I haven't been into Taekwondo in a while, but he has a big part in who I am today. He taught me respect, work ethic, and how to kick ass in style. Our next couple is Anna Athey and Andrew Rasmussen. Anna is the daughter of Lucas and Lisa Athey. She is involved in tennis, volleyball, basketball, softball, band, choir, and Minnesota Honor Society. Her accomplishments include lettering in hockey, softball, basketball, volleyball, speed and strength, band, choir, and academics. Also receiving an all-conference award for softball, along with the Granite Ridge Most Valuable Hitter Award. She is also a Minnesota Honor Society officer. Her hobbies include playing sports, watching movies, and going on random drives with her friends to get food and have an adventure. Her future plans include going to a 4-year university, bachelor's in exercise physiology, and continuing her education to become a doctor of physical therapy. Her advice to underclassmen, don't take your time in school for granted. Go to the games, dress up for homecoming, and make the most out of high school because you never know when all of that could be taken away. To her parents, she says, thank you for always pushing me to do my best and putting up with my sass for 17 years. I wouldn't be who I am today if it weren't for you guys. When asked which teachers made a difference, she said, Mr. Zoka. He has been one of the best teachers I have ever had. He's a teacher who's honest with his kids and knows exactly what to say when you need to hear it. I always look forward to his classes because he makes them fun and you can really tell he cares about each and every one of his students. Also, Mr. Pautsky. I would not be the person I am today if it weren't for Mr. Pautsky. He's not afraid to tell you things as they are, and he really pushes you to be better in whatever you do. He's also super approachable, and I know I can always ask him for help when I need it. Andrew is the son of Carrie Erickson and Jay Rasmussen. He is involved in basketball, football, and track. His accomplishments include lettering in academics, football, and basketball, being a section academic team champion for basketball, academic all-conference honorable mention for basketball, and being all-section for football. His hobbies include playing cards, a lot of golf, and sometimes poker with the boys if he's not tired. His future plans include going to college, having a happy life, and being successful. His advice for underclassmen: listen to David Goggins and Jocko Willink and make having fun a priority. To his parents, he says, "Thank you for making me the best, all of the support you've gave me, and for making me a funny person." When asked which teachers have made a difference, he said, "Mr. Zoka. He has always pushed me to be the best I can in every scenario of my life. The best teacher you can imagine, because he is always there for you if you need help." Also, Miss Seaton. "She is the most kind teacher I've ever met in my life. She is kind-hearted, cares about you and your schoolwork, and is always there for you if you need help." And finally, we have Madison Calander and Bennett Wright. Sorry, I forgot to pause. And finally, we have Madison Calander and Bennett Wright. Madison is the daughter of Jen and Scott Calander. She is involved in volleyball, softball, trap shooting, and band. Her accomplishments include competing trap 3 years in a row and taking home first in 2019. Her hobbies include hunting, fishing, playing sports, hanging with her friends, and being on the lake. Her future plans include going to college to become a conservation officer. Her advice to underclassmen is: get involved, go to the dances, and dress up for Spirit Week. It's only as fun as you make it. To her parents, she says, "I would like to thank you for all the support that you have given me throughout the years and pushing me to do my best." When asked which teachers have made a difference, she said, "Mr. Poutsky, Pout, you have always pushed me to be my best self, whether it be on the basketball court or in the classroom. Your door was always open if I ever needed anything. P.S. He always has candy in his desk." Also, Miss Peterson. "Miss P, you always put a smile on my face, and I love being in your class. Thank you for always being someone I could come talk to." Bennett is the son of Jamie and Deb Wright. He is involved in basketball, football, track, MHS, and band. His accomplishments include lettering for basketball, football, academics, and band, being a member of Minnesota Honor Society, a captain for basketball and football, and in the top 10% of his class. His hobbies include playing sports, watching them on TV, or doing anything with the boys. His future plans include going to college for an engineering or medical major. His advice to underclassmen: get good grades because it will save you a lot of money. But don't forget to have fun. It goes by too fast to not make the most of it. To his parents, he says, "Thank you for making me the person I am today and always pushing me. Also, thanks, Dad, for always coaching my sports." When asked which teachers have made a difference, he said, "Mr. Grachek. He has been my basketball coach for 3 years, but has been encouraging me and pushing me for many more. He has shaped me into a better person and has always been there for me." Also, Mr. Zoka. "He has been my favorite teacher throughout the years and has been a huge inspiration. Always been there for me and always supported me, along with being my neighbor."
At this time, we would like to introduce the individuals who will be crowning our homecoming king and queen. These two teachers were the most frequently mentioned male and female teachers who have made a difference for our top 10 seniors. Please welcome Drew Zoka and Jackie Stevens. Now it is time to crown the 2020 Homecoming King and Queen. We will begin with the King. Gentlemen, please stand. Mr. Zoka, please crown the King. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2020 Homecoming King is James Hentela. Congratulations, James. And now to crown the 2020 Homecoming Queen. Ladies, please stand. Dr. Stevens, please crown the Queen. Your 2020 Homecoming Queen is Anna Athey. Congratulations, Anna. King James and Queen Anna, you may now sit on your thrones while the rest of the 2020 Homecoming royalty is crowned. While we wait, we will listen to the song that was number 2 this week, the year our seniors were in kindergarten, because the number 1 song was inappropriate. The song is So What by Pink.
I guess I just lost my husband. I don't know where he went. So I'm gonna drink my money. I'm not gonna pay his rent. I got a brand new attitude and I'm gonna wear it tonight. I wanna get in trouble. I wanna start a fight. Na 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 na. I wanna start a fight. Na 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 na. I wanna start a fight. So what? I'm still a rock. Got my rock moves and I don't need you. I'm having more fun, and now that we're done, I'm gonna show you tonight. I'm alright, I'm just fine, and you're a tool, so what? I am a rock star, I got my rock moves, and I don't want you tonight. Check my flow, the waiter just took my table and gave it to Jessica. So go sit with Drum Boy, at least I know how to hit. If this song's on the radio, then somebody's gonna die. I'm gonna get in trouble, my ex will start a fight. Na 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 na, he's gonna start a fight. Na 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 na, we're all gonna get in a fight. So what? I'm still a rock star. I got my rock moves, and I don't need you. And guess what? I'm having more fun. And now that we're done, I'm gonna show you tonight. I'm alright, it's fine, and you're a tool, so what? I am a rock star, I got my rock moves, and I don't want it.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to the 2020 Homecoming Coronation. We appreciate everyone who has made Coronation possible this year with the many adjustments we needed to make. Please remember to socially distance as you leave today. Before, a few announcements. Any honorary teacher can meet the students down on the track for a quick picture. You may make your way there at this time. Parents, please wait to meet your student until they are off the track. Students, we do need you to stay in the bleachers for just a few minutes until the picture is completed, and then you can leave. And finally, once again, happy homecoming to everybody. Congrats again to our wonderful homecoming court and to King, James, and Anna. Have a wonderful night, everybody.